What's up, guys? It's Themasterthor back here again, and today I'm bringing you a video on the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. No, I'm bringing it a little bit late, but I thought I'd bring it anyway and let you guys know kind of my impressions on it and what it's like in case you guys wanted to get it yourselves. And in the background I'll just have some gameplay going so you guys can kind of see what it looks like and how it feels. So to start off with, this is probably my favorite Call of Duty that they've made in the last few years, probably going back to Black Ops 3, and it just has a good feel about it with how the guns work and shoot and react. And what I think they tried to do this year is to make it really realistic in how all the guns work and the attachments and even the map designs are very chaotic, just like it might be in real life. And the graphics are really good too. They didn't skip on them at all. And all the guns and attachments and everything else that are in the game are guns or attachments that are actually real, and you could find some country or special forces actually using them in the real world today, which I think is pretty awesome. And it's not like they're just making up these weird guns anymore that shoot lasers or anything like that. It's actual guns that are real and you could shoot yourself. But with it being a more realistic and modern Call of Duty, that means there's no double jumping or rocket packs or boost packs or anything like that. So you're not going to be hanging from the wall or flying or anything like that. So it is boots on the ground. The movement is a little bit slower than in the last few Call of Duties. I think overall it's a lot more strategic in how you have to move and react to your enemies. And you can't just kind of run in guns blazing like you used to be able to. Now let's talk about the campaign for the game, which is really good from what I've heard. I've not played any of it so far. However, like I said, from what I've heard from other YouTubers or people that have played the game and reviewed it, they've thought it's been really good. It may be on the shorter side of things. However, I think the quality of it makes up for it. And there are some controversial missions in it, which try to simulate real life situations where sometimes things don't always go right, or things happen and people that you don't intend to hurt get hurt. So it isn't for the faint of heart, but if you do end up playing it, I think you'll enjoy it and will really like it. Now, to go along with the campaign, there's also a co-op mode called Spec Ops, where you and a friend or two can essentially play a campaign together. It's not going to be the same levels or scenarios as the normal campaign. Will be different, obviously, because you'll have more people. But it's another thing that you can do and just kind of do it offline with your friend and just have fun that way. If for some reason you don't like playing online multiplayer or anything like that. And for the first time ever, there is crossplay on Call of Duty. So whether your friend plays on PC or PlayStation or Xbox, they can all play together. However, if for some reason you don't want to play with people on PC or PlayStation or Xbox, you can't change your screen, so it only matches you with, say, Xbox or PlayStation, because a lot of people think that playing on a PC with a mouse and keyboard gives you an advantage over console players, so it can make it more difficult if you're just trying to play and have some fun. And in multiplayer, within the created class, there's a different section to go to now called the gunsmith, where essentially that's where you get to choose all the attachments and stuff for your gun. And in this game, there are countless attachments for each and every gun, so there's a lot of variety that you can choose, and almost every attachment has a benefit and a disadvantage to it. So you can kind of pick and choose how you want to play with a certain gun and decide what you want to do based off of how your play style is. So there's like 5 or 6 sights for every gun. There's different muzzles, different stocks, different grips and magazines. And then also each gun gets a special perk to it, which might be like Full Metal Jacket or something else like in previous Call of Duties. And in previous Call of Duties, there have been different ranks, like to rank up to level 55, and then you would prestige, and then you kind of keep doing that cycle until you can't prestige anymore, and then you just level up to, say, 1,000 or whatever amount they would let you. It's going to be a little bit different in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because your max level is going to be level 55. However, you won't be able to prestige anymore, and once you reach 55, you're going to be working on an officer rank. And it's also rumored that there will be different ranks for every season, which will then reset after the season's over and the new season begins. However, that won't affect your original level 55 rank. So, like I said, to begin with, overall, I think this is the best Call of Duty that they've put out in the last few years. Definitely like it more than Black Ops 4 or even Call of Duty World War II. And it just feels kind of like the older Call of Duties used to feel, a little more grounded and realistic. But it's still kind of an arcade shooter where you can just have fun trying to kill as many people, and you don't necessarily have to be super tactical about it, but it definitely helps in this Call of Duty. So if you haven't picked it up already and you were thinking about it and you haven't liked the last couple ones and were kind of concerned, I think you should definitely pick it up if you can find it on sale or are still interested. And I think you'll like it if you liked some of the older Call of Duties. So that's all I got for you today, but hope to do some more videos in the future that are a little more funny and entertaining versus this first impressions. See ya.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us, like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far, play your guitar, you'd show me your heart, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars, we would never celebrating when